Welcome back to 247 Cast in the Know Talent Talks. I'm your host, Tanya Kerr, back with Janine King, Ryan Forrestal, Sela, and Laura Austria. So now you want an agent, but are you ready for an agent? Do you have all the tools that you need to have an agent?
Mm-hmm.
Sela.
I think that the most important is obviously your headshot. If you don't have a headshot, then your agent can't submit you for things in the first place. So this was my very first headshot. I think I was 10-ish. Yeah, I was about 10. This is the first one ever, and I have my resume printed on the back. It's because I was 10, I hadn't done much. I just had like my theater experience and some like training things. So like if you haven't worked, I guess you would want to probably put like if you've done any workshops, if you've done any other things, and hobbies. I have some hobbies down there.
This is really great. Like, she's 10.
Right?
And this is her resume. So and she hasn't done a lot of stuff at 10, so
Yeah.
this
She
is
has
good
like
stuff.
her dance
Yeah, I have a lot of
experience.
like dance experience on
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
How about you, Ryan?
This was taken from my very first photo session. So I actually, I had this taken before I had an agent and before I'd done any work in the industry. So I really wasn't as comfortable in front of the camera as I could have been. Having a professional photographer take the photos helps so much because they can kind of guide you into the process and help comfort you so that you can take a better picture, because these pictures are, in so many ways, they're your representative. They go out and very important people see them and they make determinations from what they see from there, because you're not in front of them. This is what they have. So yeah, this needs to be a current representation, and you need to kind of stay with that.
All right, so you're ready for your agent. You've got your headshot and your resumes and tools, but how do you get that resume? What's the next step? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, once you make the decision that your child wants to be in the business, availability is the key. As a parent, if you're working, you have to be able to get off work to take them to the audition, and then if they get a call back, you have to know that you'll have to be available to take them to that call back, and then of course if they get the job, as a child in Florida, you have to have a parent on set or a guardian. So availability is key.
Right,
So,
what else is going on in your life? You got to be able to
Right.
make it to the auditions. Do you have a vehicle?
Right.
Classes. There's a lot more
Correct.
than just, okay, here's my
Yeah.
headshot and,
When she
and
first,
resume.
when she first started in the business, I was working full time, and then I had some flexibility at that time. But then when we realized she really wanted to pursue it further, I decided to go part time, and then eventually now I'm doing this full time. So I'm helping her out, until she's old enough to do her own thing. So
Yeah.
and it's a conscious choice. It's what we want to do right now, but you have to realize that's a possibility, and
Right, there's a
Right.
lot of work involved
Yeah,
in it.
there's a
right?
lot
Yeah.
of work that goes on that you don't see because, we're going to auditions and it's not just right here in your backyard. You might have to go to Tampa, you might have to go to Miami. I mean, it's like a job within a job.
Yeah, their agent probably isn't going to call you. I mean, there's direct books, but they're probably going to call you and go, okay, your headshot's great. When can you be on
Right.
set? There's a
Right.
whole auditions and callbacks,
Right.
and
right.
you want to make sure you're studying, and who are you studying with, the right coach, the right school. So there's a lot involved.
And then
yeah.
another thing I found is a good tool to have ready when you're getting into it early on is set up a really good system of contact or communication. Like I said, if you have an email that you use for a lot of things, maybe get another email that won't get so cluttered with other stuff that is specifically
idea.
for this, so that when your agent emails you, it's not lost in 30 other emails that just came in. If you have a phone that doesn't work very well, anything like that, just make
That's
sure
not
that
a
you
good thing.
No, it's a terrible
Not
thing. It's
great.
probably the worst thing that
Yeah.
can happen to you if you don't get your emails on your phone. If anything like that, if you're not a good
Yeah.
communicator, learn how to communicate very well.
Today it's
because
quick. 'cause
That's
there are
it.
other people
Agents
like,
don't want to wait
yes.
for
Yep.
you, and if they send you an email, they want a response. If they send you a text, they want a
Right.
response. Yeah, get all that stuff ready.
So we're not done yet. More to come on how to get an agent. I'm Tanya Kerr, Janine King, Ryan Forrestal, Sela, and Laura Austria. Bye for now.